how do you do? Storyteller here. I'm gonna try to do a brief recap. I just recorded an 18-minute journal, only to realize that my sound was switched off yet again. But anyway, I'll just briefly recap. It was a good week. I'm getting along with my coworkers. I'm having lots of fun with them. It was a kind of a crazy week just because we had to go help out in the IT department. The IT department are nerds. The buildings, building 1 and 2, are divided by brain and brawn. I was put into the brawn building. The nerdy people are very intelligent and very good at what they do, but they cannot lift boxes to save their lives, so they needed our help. I had a lot more to say about that 20 minutes ago. I know one of the people who work in the IT department. He and I used to go to youth group together. We used to play basketball together until he and another guy in the youth group started competing for my attention and started like getting physically aggressive with each other to impress me. But apparently he doesn't remember that because I introduced myself again and he has no recollection. He remembers the youth group, but he doesn't remember me, which I'm calling shenanigans on. But either way, I had a lot more to say on that too. I talked about the youth group quite a bit, but I'm not gonna do that again because my throat is starting to hurt. Because I talked for 20 minutes. It's so frustrating. Anyway, let's see. I talked about how I'm getting along with the people on the loading dock, how I think I might have mentioned this before, but I really can't remember. My new nickname is Little Mommy, because most of the people down at the loading dock are Spanish, so they all call me Little Mommy, which is kind of adorable. And let's see, getting along with my coworkers. There was this adorable little Korean girl. There aren't many girls in my department. This one works up on the catwalk in induction, so I never really see her. But she's this little tiny Korean girl. She's about yay high. And she's so sweet, but she has a problem because she thinks that cough drops are candy. And she keeps trying to give me candy, and I keep taking the cough drops because I want to be nice. And the other night I ate 4 of her cough drops and almost got violently ill just because I didn't want to be mean. But I've decided I'm going to, from this point on, reject the cough drops because they do make me ill. Even though it's very sweet, she's such a sweet girl, I do not want to get sick from her cough drop candy. And let's see, I could actually use a cough drop right now. My throat hurts. I just talked for 20 minutes. But yeah, let's see. Oh, what did I not talk about? We had a picnic today after church. I dragged myself out of bed to go to church this morning, then came home and took like a 2-hour nap, maybe even close to a 3-hour nap. Woke up and we had a family picnic going on. People downstairs, people outside. A lot of people I'd never met before, a lot of family members from my Nana side, which means they all have English accents, which is fun, lots of fun. One of them owns a horse farm, and she invited me to go out there and ride horses with her, which is something I hadn't really pictured on doing, but I guess it would be pretty fun. So yeah, I'll probably be going up there to go ride horses with her on her ranch place. That'll be fun. And let's see, had an awesome conversation with Midnight Drive-Thru. Talked for a long time, and I know it seems a lot of times like I'm just sitting there listening and not really paying attention, or maybe not completely following because I'm being quiet, but I'm processing information as you're giving it to me, and I go back in my mind afterwards and I dwell on things that were said, and I go through things in my mind. So if it seems like I'm not paying attention, or if it seems like I'm not interested, that's not at all the case. If I'm being quiet, it's because I'm listening. If I wanted to shut anybody up, I would be talking or interjecting or trying to change the subject. But if I'm sitting there listening, it's because I'm actually listening. And I did enjoy our conversation so much. We had a good time. It was a good picnic. We had a big bonfire afterwards. My clothes all smell like a campfire, and I love it. Doused it in gasoline, and it was just whoosh, lit up like 10 feet tall. It was awesome. Yeah, I had a great time. I know I'm kind of rushing through this, but I just talked about all of this for a long time, and I really don't want to go through all of that again, so I'm just kind of giving you the details of what went on in my week. I do still plan on doing the daily journals because I forget a lot of the details of what happens in my day-to-day work day, right? But I just need to mentally commit to that before I can actually start doing that. I need to be sure I'm ready to actually go through with recording a video every day talking about my day, but that is my intention. I have not forgotten about that, so I'm gonna let you guys go now. My throat is really starting to hurt, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!